Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another live stream. So I don't believe I have done one for like the last couple weeks, and I thought today would be a really good one. Today would be a really good day to do a live stream. So if you guys did know, what actually happened was I was going to do one on Friday, I believe, but I had so much stuff to get done that I literally did not have any time to get a live stream out. So I do apologize for that, but we are doing one right now. So I hope you guys do enjoy this. So it'll probably end up being like maybe 45-50 minutes. So yeah, it should be pretty fun. So here's my background. I've got the silver racers, and yeah, pretty simple right now. Alright, so let's see some of the comments here. Hey everyone, I'm glad you guys were able to join. Jonathan Bolanos, I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Camp Spinner, Harley Quinn, AR13 Gaming. Pretty cool. Glad to see you guys on the stream. Hey, the Cars Nerd, hi, Cruise Miss. I'm glad to see you all are on here. So, basically, this is going to be another one of those Q&A episodes where basically you can ask anything you want, and, just kind of be talking for a little bit, and hopefully we can have a little bit of fun. Oh, yes, the Cars Nerd. That would be very nice if no fakes show up, because I believe it was last week where I realized I believe Collection TV alerted me that I did have a fake. Like, someone made a fake AquaStrike account. It had the same profile picture, same name, same everything. So that was a lot, but that person only had one video. So obviously they watch my videos, or of course they've seen my channel before, but that's very unfortunate. So hopefully they don't join my stream. Alright, so let's see a couple of these. Do you have the Miss Fritter variation? No, but I really do want it. It looks really cool. And it'd be very nice, because it's accurate. The It movie, yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit of a, well, not even a little bit, I'm a very big wuss. So honestly, if you have seen it, just give me a rate out of 10, because honestly I think it looks like a good movie. I'm just really nervous to see it, because I don't know, I'm not really a huge fan of horror movies, but I mean, it looks very interesting, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, Camp Spinner fan, that's gonna be really cool. I'm really excited for that. I'm definitely gonna get it on DVD and maybe Blu-ray. I'm not really sure about that, but hopefully I can get at least one of them. Actually, you are not late, Monster Killer 2332. I actually just started the stream like 3 minutes ago. My day's going good. The Cars Nerd, how's yours going? Alessandro Carrera. So, actually, yes, I did, I went to school today, and a couple of my friends actually did say that it wasn't scary, and I was like, I don't know, I was really confused, because I don't know, it looks so creepy, and I actually watched a couple scenes, so I'm gonna have to agree with you on that, even though I haven't seen the full movie. But it's just kind of weird. I mean, it looks extremely terrifying. But anyways, did you see Cars Land Halloween decorations and billboard chair? Oh yeah, I saw that at Cars Land. They started, all those Halloween decorations really quick. It's only September. It's not even October yet, so that's kind of cool. I'm really glad that Cars Land decided to, set up all those decorations and stuff early. It's very nice. Alright. I mean, Mario Andretti could race with Doc Hudson. Yeah, I could see that, But I'm assuming Doc definitely stopped racing before Mario Andretti. That's what it kind of seems like to me, though. Thank you, Lightning McQueen Racer. Would you be okay with a Cars 4 and Planes 3? Well, I mean, I don't really know about a Planes 3, honestly, but a Cars 4, I would really love a Cars 4, because, I don't know, I have a lot of ideas about a Cars 4, so, it'd be really nice if, one day in the future there would be a Cars 4, and if there were to be one, I would probably say it'd come out in, probably 2023, 2022, that'd be kind of cool. Mario looks like Siglert, and I'm going to be Carlos from Descendants for Halloween. Oh, that's cool, Jonathan. I don't really know what I'm going to be doing for Halloween. I don't know if I'm going to, just stay home or actually go trick-or-treating. I'm not exactly sure, but if you guys know your plans for Halloween, just, go ahead and comment them, because I'd like to see those. And another interesting thing I do want to ask you guys is what are your guys' thoughts on iOS 11? So if you guys do have iOS 11, tell me your thoughts on it, because I actually just got the new software update like a couple days ago, so I thought it was kind of cool. Because now you can actually screen record, which is really sick. I think that's really awesome. Hey, wow, a lot of people are leaving. But I do apologize, guys, that I know some people might be leaving just because of the fact, either because I'm really boring, or maybe because, it's a little late in some areas. So I do apologize, guys, I'm starting this a little late. I had a little bit of stuff to get done, but I have been trying to, get this live stream out kind of early, so I hope you guys do enjoy that. Yes, I do have the Cal Weathers variation. I think I got it a couple weeks ago. It's very nice. And I have heard of Splatoon. Splatoon sounds very interesting. I don't really know, like, what you do in that game, but I know it's like some kind of video game you play. Cars 1 or Cars 3. I think Cars 3 just by a little bit. But, yeah, I don't know. I might have to watch Cars 1, refresh my memory a little bit, and then, because sometimes what happens to me is, like, sometimes I think, like, a sequel to a movie is great, and then I watch the first one again, and then it just seems a little bit better. I don't know. Does that ever happen to you guys? Because sometimes it happens to me. It's kind of interesting. What happened to Silver Racer Carlos spoiler? I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know. I never even touched her spoiler, honestly. I believe this happened a couple years ago. I just noticed it was off. I don't know. I don't really mind if you guys believe me or not, but really, I did not touch her spoiler or anything, so I don't know. That's a little odd how that happened, but I don't know. Oh, it is laggy? That's kind of weird. Well, hopefully it doesn't stay laggy for too long, because I do hope to keep live streaming for a little bit. But I guess we'll see how long this goes for, but most likely we'll go for, like, another, like, 45 minutes or so. Do I have any next gens? Well, I do have the ones from the first case, like Jackson Storm, Daniel Suarez, Tim Treadless, we have Dinoco Cruz, and yeah, so that's it. Those are all the next gens I have, but I know there's some more, like, from the Amazon pack and stuff. So that seems kind of cool. Where did you get those pictures of Mater and Lightning? Oh, if you're talking about these, I believe, I don't know, I feel like we got these two things at, like, a garage sale or something. Because I don't actually remember buying these online or at a store or anything. I think it was from a garage sale like a couple years ago, but I know I have had them for a while, so ever since I started filming on this table, I thought it'd be kind of cool to have an interesting Cars-related background. I got Cars 1 again, and it was awesome. That's really cool. Cars 1 is a great flick. It's definitely a very nice throwback. That's cool that you got Bubba and Rusty's Cruz Ramirez. Those look like great ones. I definitely cannot wait for those. Hey, thanks, Brayden. I'm glad to hear you like my background. Hey, Dinoco Blue 43 is on. What's going on? I really thought Chickix was going to be the villain with Jackson Storm. Me too, because sometimes in, like, certain movies, like, two villains actually, sometimes they just don't like each other because they have, maybe different ways of being evil. So I can that's what I was really thinking, like, before Cars 3 came out. I was like, hey, I'm pretty sure Jackson and Chick are gonna dislike each other, but they're kind of buddies, which I definitely did not expect. Do I have Cars 3 Jeff? Not yet, but I really am looking forward to get that 2-pack. It looks really cool. I'm definitely looking forward to getting that as well. That's definitely one that I want to get. And also, I do want to mention, guys, that hopefully I can get that singles case review, the single case reviews out with, Roscoe, Ernie Gearson, Darren Leadfoot. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get some of those reviews out soon, because I did buy most of that singles case online today, so hopefully I can hopefully they can come in like the next week or so, because the estimated deliveries were like, most of them were like next week, so that's very nice. I got Silver Frosty on eBay. How long do you think McQueen and Jeff were friends? Whoa. Camera kind of went awry there. Sorry about that. But I'm pretty sure McQueen and Jeff seem to be friends. Well, obviously, they were friends before Cars 2 because, you know, they, you know, knew each other. They weren't, like, introducing each other, you know, because Lennon came up to Jeff and Louis. He's like, hey, Jeff, Louis. So, yeah, he obviously knew the both of them, but I kind of feel like I don't know, maybe he met Jeff in, like, 2009, 2010. Maybe Jeff went to go visit a race or something. All I know is that, you know, Jeff and Lightning never raced together in the Piston Cup. But I don't know. That'd be like an interesting backstory to see if, like, you know, how they met. That'd be kind of nice. How's it going, Bluest? Glad you're able to join the stream. Oh, and also just, why do you sound 13? Well, I mean, I'm 14, so I can see why you think that, but, okay. Hi, Warren's Cars Collection, how's it going? What if Jeff was in the Piston Cup? That'd be interesting, but I guess he would have to maybe be a little bit younger, because I do know that the actual Jeff Gordon retired, what was it? I think, wasn't it like a couple years ago? I mean, I think he's in his early 40s, like in real life, so I don't think he retired too long ago. That's kind of cool. Yeah, RC Cars 5 and Cool Action TV's live streams are very good. I'd like to see more live streams for them in the future, because their live streams are very fun to watch as well. Alright, so let's scroll up here. Yeah, I really want the Cars 3 Jeff as well. I think he's really cool. Unless you're referring to the Cars 2 one, then that one's pretty cool. I recommend that one as well. Yeah, you know, yeah, they could have been friends from high school. That's kind of cool to think about. Well, yeah, he definitely retired. I don't know exactly when though, but all I know is that he is retired now. Be right back. No homework. Yay. Hey, same here, Jonathan Bolanos. I'm really glad to hear that. Yeah, homework can be a real pain sometimes, so it's very nice when you kind of get like a day off from that, you know. No problem, Bluest. I thought it was kind of cool because I haven't used a Silver Racer's background before, so I kind of thought it'd be, you know, nice to make it a little bit, you know, kind of simple. Thanks for using... No, wait. What the heck? I just read that. Where is my mind? Whatever happened to Harv? I don't know. Good question, Kim Spinner fan. I'm not exactly sure whatever happened to Harv, but I was pretty sure he was going to appear like somewhere in Cars 3, you know. But I guess not, because, yeah, he was never in the background or anything as of my knowledge, but I feel like that'd be kind of interesting if he was to appear in Cars 3. My favorite and least favorite Silver Racer. I think my favorite Silver Racer is probably Silver Frosty, and then least favorite is probably, I'll probably say Shoe, because I kind of feel like he's one of the least different, because, you know, even though there's a fine line between white and silver, still they kind of look similar together, kind of, but, you know, I think Shoe might be my least favorite. Yeah, me too. The Rusty's Lightning McQueen and the one that came in the San Diego Comic-Con one, I really want. Both of them are very cool, and I can't wait to get them both. But one thing, if you guys didn't know, I actually have ordered the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. I believe I ordered that like a couple weeks ago, and it said it wasn't supposed to come until like the first week of October. So it's not going to be... I don't feel like it's going to be coming in the mail anytime soon, or at least not for the next couple weeks. So I really want to get that review out, but it just hasn't come yet. So I'm not surprised, though, because I'm pretty sure the estimated delivery is most likely accurate. How's it going, Cars Reviewer 1234? Glad you joined the stream. Yeah, I don't have a theory on what happened to Harv either. I just don't know. He just completely disappeared after Cars 1. Good evening, Nicholas Lacey. Thanks for joining the stream today. I'm glad that you're glad to be here. Alright, so let's scroll through some of these comments here. I don't know why I chose Mood out of the other racers. I don't know, it just seemed kind of interesting. I think my friend actually came up with that idea, you know, like a couple of years ago for me to have Mood as a main character in the series. And, you know, I feel like he just kind of fits in well. I know most of you may not agree that Mood fits in the series, but I don't know. I kind of feel like he has a certain click to it, you know, with him and Lightning. It just kind of seems right, in my opinion, but that's just me. Oh, wow, wow, wow. If they release Neon Tuners, that would be amazing. Bloost, Wingo, DJ, and Snotrod. I can just imagine the four of them being Neon. Oh, that'd be so cool. Like, picturing them Neon almost makes me think of, like, them being, like, Precision Series releases. That would be even more awesome. I would like that. So, okay, so Random Man, I do get most of my cars off of eBay because, I'm not gonna lie, my stores are really trash. Like, my local stores are really trash, but, you know, like like the towns next to me, you know, that are kind of around my area, are definitely a lot better. It's just the ones that are, like, a couple miles within me are just so annoying. They don't get cases, like, in for such a long time. Like, I'm sorry, I do rant about my stores a lot, it kind of seems like, but I'm sorry. They really are trash. Alright, do you think it's annoying that we get so much RS Townies? Well, yeah, sometimes it gets a little old because, you know, a lot of cars collectors do have the Townies, and I can see how that gets annoying after a certain period of time, but not gonna lie, I do agree with you. But, yep, they're every year. Whoa. Whoa, what's going on? I'm sorry, guys. I do not know what happened. I think I just, like, pressed on the screen, and then, like, a notification went up right as I was pressing on it, so then I went to that on accident, so I apologize for that little lag there. Where can I get Ramon? So, if you want to get a Ramon, I would probably say eBay. I see a lot of Ramones on eBay a lot. Like, actually quite a few, so I would probably consider that. I'm sorry about the shaky camera. It's just, you know, I've recently learned, I know this is kind of sad, but I just recently learned that you can actually scroll up, and then if you make a comment, it doesn't just disappear, you know? Like, it does disappear, but all you have to do is just scroll up to see comments that were made, you know, previously. So, yeah. Do apologize for that if you guys, you know, make comments and then, like, I never answer that, like, before what happened. So, yeah, I didn't know that you could do that before. I want a Precision Series Mag Hauler. Hey, same here. A Precision Series Mag Hauler would be so awesome. And definitely very detailed. Oh, yeah. I remember that part in Cars 1. That'd be really, really nice. I want Wingo with the dark... Wait, I just read that. What's wrong with me today? Congrats on 3.3k. Thanks, CarsViewer1234. I'm glad to hear it. Oh, wow, yeah. That's really annoying, the Cars Nerd. I hate it when stores do that. They don't get, like, those new shipments in for a really, really long time. It feels like an eternity, honestly. Oh, yeah, Blue. So that is a little odd. I mean, Snotrod seems like the kind of character that would kind of add a little bit of humor into Tokyo Mater. I mean, there is humor in Tokyo Mater, but it kind of seems like Snotrod would be like the extra addition to that. So that'd be kind of cool, but fortunately, nope. Oh, that's cool, Cam Spinner fan. That's really cool, yeah. Maybe Mattel will make a car increasing Smokey on the Legends, so on. Ooh, wow, yeah, that'd be really cool. All I know is that there is one Cars 3 Precision Series release, and that is Fabulous Lightning McQueen, which I really, really want to get. It looks amazing, and if I ever do eventually get it, no matter what, I will, of course, compare him to the, you know, the regular Fabulous Lightning McQueen, no matter what, because, of course, they're both they're both fabulous Lightning McQueen, so there's no doubt I would review. I would kind of like compare them both. I mean, honestly, I was kind of expecting the tuners to appear in Cars 3, like, right before it came out, but I guess they didn't, you know. It kind of seems like they'd be, you know, a good addition, maybe at, like, the beginning of the movie or something, but I don't know, I guess they just decided to get rid of the tuners in Cars 3. Well, thanks, Cars Reviewer 1234. I'm really glad to hear that. I would definitely like to check out your series one time, because that'd be nice. I really do like watching Cars episodes, and I like, you know, making them myself, because they're definitely, you know, a lot of fun to make. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool if they did interact in Cars 3. That'd be really nice. Who wants to know why Storm and Misfritter are rare? Good question. I mean, that really is a good question, actually. I just don't know. They kind of seem like the kind of characters that shouldn't be rare, because at the beginning, I saw so many Jackson Storms, like on, like, you know, the first week of May, so that was kind of interesting how Jackson Storm just slowly was not appearing at stores anymore, so that was a little bit strange. So here's Frosty. I believe someone just asked me to show an up-close view of him, so here he is. Silver Frosty's a great one. I think I did mention this before, he is my favorite Silver Racer for sure. Yeah, I definitely would like that if those characters appeared in Cars 3, because I feel like they could add, you know, some interesting plot points into Cars 3. I don't know what happened to Professor Z Gremlinator, because, like, you know, after that one scene in Cars 2 where, like, Gremlinator are like, beat up, I wonder whatever happened to them. Did they, like, you know, go to jail? Or maybe after that, did they ever escape? Did they get bailed out? Or, like, did they not go to jail? Have they stopped their evil ways? I don't know. It'd be very nice to know whatever happened to that. Thanks, Warren's Cars Collection. I'm really glad to hear that you like my series and my channel. I definitely do appreciate that. Who do you prefer, stock cars or next gens? I would probably say, well, mostly next gens. Mostly next gens. Not all of the next gens, in my opinion, are better than the stock cars, but they definitely do look, you know, a lot cooler. They have, you know, in my opinion, mostly better designs, so that is nice. What if the characters from the Cars game appeared in a Cars film short? Ooh, wow, that would be pretty cool. Oh, nice, that's a good episode idea, Toy Reviews Ty. Cars 2 reboot. Ooh, man, that'd be interesting. Cars 2 reboot. If it was something, like, completely different, I wonder what another plot point would be for Cars 2. Because, I don't know, it's just hard to not, you know, picture, like, that spy thing, so, I don't know. So, I'm sorry, guys, if I do sound, you know, a little bit tired. It's just, I don't know, it has been a little bit of a long day, so I do apologize, guys, if my energy is kind of low, but I really did want to live stream today, because I think I'm due for one, because I usually do, like, a live stream, like, once or twice every month, I believe. So, yeah. My favorite Cars video game. I would probably say my favorite one is, I don't know, I might have to say Cars Racing Rama. And the only reason why I would say that is just because of the fact that it has more open world. Because it has, you know, it has Autovia, it has Santa Carburera, it has Motoropolis City. I think that's really cool. So, yeah, that is very nice. Cars Reviewer 1234. Really? Okay, I don't know. It's just from the tone of my voice, it seems like it kind of feels like I'm like lulling a little bit. So I do apologize, guys, if I sound a little bit lulled. I'm just a little bit on the tired side, but I do hope you guys are enjoying the live stream nonetheless. Cars 2 the video game or Cars 3 Driven to Win? I would probably say Cars 2 the video game, just because of the fact that I don't have Cars 3 Driven to Win yet, but I mean, by the looks of it, I don't know. I would still say Cars 2, the video game, is better. Nice, writer number 05. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, so if you guys did hear what I just said just a couple minutes ago, those are the reasons why I like Cars Racerama better than the others. There's just, a little bit more open world and more, interesting stuff to do in that game. So, that is nice. Alright, Chris, to the video game or Cars. I mean, you have the same favorite game. Are the video games canon? Good question. Are the video games canon? I don't know. But honestly, I would probably stick with they are canon, I kind of like to think that because, it gives you a little bit more of a, a plot point between Cars 1 and Cars 2. Because none of the video games were released in between Cars 2 and Cars 3, because I believe the video games for both of those were released before, like, those two movies came out. So the only one that was released between Cars 2 and Cars 3 was, I believe, Cars 3 Driven to Win. So, yeah. Do you like Super Mario Logan? I've heard of that person, but I don't actually watch his videos. But I do know that a couple of my friends do actually watch him. Favorite character from any Cars game? I really like Koji. Just, he looks really cool, and I really did like that. I really did like his role in Cars Made International. I think he was one of my favorite characters, like, that first appeared in Cars Made International. So that is nice that they, incorporated some new not new diecasts, new characters into that video game. Do you wish the tuners had more screen time in Cars 1? Well, I mean, I could definitely see them having a little bit more, like, screen time kind of near the middle, like them causing trouble, like a running joke throughout the whole movie, like speeding through town, or they're being chased by sheriffs sometimes, like, in the background. I don't know, I can kind of see like, a montage chase going on between, like, Sheriff and the tuners in Cars 1. That'd be an interesting scene, but I guess maybe a little bit more on the unnecessary side, but that would be kind of cool. Favorite Demolition Derby? What if the Vins were with Chick? Man, what if the Vins appeared in Cars 3? That's kind of weird to think about. I wonder how different they would look. Have you made any customs other than Tater? I don't know. I can't really... Okay, so I'll tell you this. I don't really classify this as a legitimate custom, but I have made... Well, not made, but I did make a Chick Hicks without the headset. But, I mean, it's not too hard. I mean, all you gotta do is just rip the headset off of Chick Hicks, because he never appeared with it in the movie. So, I noticed, like, a lot of people on the Disney Cars and Planes community were just ripping them off their Chick Hickses, which is, accurate to the movie. So, that is nice, and I could see why a lot of people would want to do that, because, it's obviously a lot more accurate. I can't even imagine next gens, like, the 2.0 version of them, because they just seem so next gen that it's hard to picture, like, ones that are better and faster than them and, like, look different. Like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to think about it like that. Or maybe the next gens are, like, maybe, like, the next generation of next gens, like, after the ones that are, like, in 2017 in Cars 3. Maybe they're, like, kind of, like, the same. It's just... Maybe they're just maybe a little bit faster, but I don't know, because they don't necessarily have to look so much different, but the change between the stock cars and the next gens in Cars 3 was pretty big. Will they make a Cars 4? What do you think? So I think I may have gotten this comment before, but in this live stream, but I think they might. 50-50 chance in my opinion. I can imagine a couple plot points for Cars 4 that would be really cool and really interesting to see in a Cars 4. So yeah, I could probably see one in, like, 2022, possibly, at the earliest in my opinion. Because usually every, like, 6 or 7 years, a Cars movie comes out. But what's kind of interesting, if you guys noticed, between Cars 1 and Cars 2, it's 5 years. In between Cars 2 and Cars 3, it's 6 years. So maybe in between, if there is going to be a Cars 4, in between Cars 3 and Cars 4, maybe it might be 8 years, an 8-year difference. So, I don't know, 8 years seems like a long time. It seems extremely close to a decade, which in my opinion is a little bit too long for Cars 4 in my opinion. But, I guess time will tell. Alright, let's see what Blues has to say. Your episodes of AFRS should be on television. They're so good. I'm sure they would get high ratings. Thank you so much, Boost. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm glad you really enjoyed my episodes. And thank you for, suggesting episode ideas for me. Because sometimes it's a little hard to think of some. And you give me some great ideas. So thank you very much for suggesting those. What's your favorite Precision Series car? I don't know. I would probably say, as of now, I would probably say Cars 3 Precision Series Fabulous Lightning McQueen. Although I don't have him yet, he just seems so cool that I'm just kind of predicting ahead of time. Or maybe Flo. The Flo that was released in the Flo's V8 Cafe set. Maybe. Just maybe. My least favorite Precision Series car actually might be Sarge. I don't know. I think it might be like the Sarge that came in the set. I don't know. It's just, it's really cool and all. Just, I don't know. It just doesn't really appeal to me like a whole lot, He is still cool though. He's a nice one to have. Not gonna lie. Do you watch memes? A little bit. Do any of you watch stuff on iFunny? I don't know. A couple of my friends do watch stuff on iFunny, but I've never really done anything on iFunny. I've never made an account on there or anything before, so seems like an interesting thing to do. Next time Ramon appears in an AFRS episode, can you use the yellow Ramon, please? Oh yeah, great idea, Blue. So I've been kind of trying to use different paint jobs for Ramon lately in my episodes. I think the latest one I used was in it was old school Ramon, so yeah, I could probably change it up and have it be maybe green Ramon and yellow Ramon, like Blue said. That'll probably be in my next episode this Saturday, and yeah, I could do a couple more. Alright, let's scroll down here. Should have got more screen time? I don't know. I feel like they got pretty much the perfect amount of screen time in Cars 1. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's too less, too much. I think it's actually completely fine. What the heck? Alright, there we go. Alright, sorry guys. For that little weird pause there. What will happen if the Piston Cup runs out of business? Wow. That's weird to think about. I've never even thought of that before, actually. So, that'd be really weird. Would they, revamp it and make it, a whole new series that's not called the Piston Cup? I don't know. But I still feel like there would be a racing focus, though. A focus on racing, Lightning-wise. I could still imagine Lightning racing in some kind of circuit, but I don't know. That's a very good question, though. Single Sarge's face. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. It's a little bland, not gonna lie. How do you live stream? Oh shoot. We're going down. I'm sorry guys about my phone movement. It's moving so much. I apologize. Hello, Fish Face Studios. Thanks for joining the stream. Glad that you're here. Least favorite Piston Cup racer? I would probably say, well, from Cars 1, I would probably say Darren Leadfoot or Ryan Shields. I think those two might be my least favorite Piston Cup racers from Cars 1. I don't know, I'd have to think a little bit more if, Piston Cup racers from Cars 3, but good question. He had 3 Piston Cups. He did what in his... Yeah, I didn't even realize that was, an adult joke until I was, I don't know, maybe, 12 or 13. But I remember when I first saw the movie, I don't think I really understood much of the movie just because of the fact that I was only 4 years old when the movie came out. So, it was kind of hard for me to comprehend a lot of things because I was so young. You should do a video where Jeff Gorvet races in the Piston Cup. You should do that. I think that's a great idea because it can kind of see a little bit more of a background on Jeff Gorvet, because I don't think we know really a whole lot about him. We do know that he is from the USA, so, and we do know that he's friends with Lightning. We do know that he appears in Cars 3. And we do know what his paint job looks like. You know, it's kind of more of a flame job. It's kind of nice. How do you live stream? Okay, yeah, I will answer that. So, I mean, if you want to do that on your phone, basically, I believe it's in the top right corner. You press the little camera, and then there's two options to either just record or actually do a live stream. So you're gonna press on that, and then it's gonna ask you to put in a title for the video, and have it like public, private, or unlisted. And then after that, you can press finish, and then your live stream starts. And it takes a thumbnail in like 3 seconds. So just a warning. It takes a picture really fast. So just make sure you are ready for that. With the silver races for AFRS, oh yeah, I'm still planning on that, Bluest. I have a lot of episode ideas, you know, put in my notes application on my phone, and a couple of them are yours, Bluest, which I still have yet to use, but will soon for sure, because I do like most of your ideas. When do you think they'll release the pit crews from Cars 3? I don't know. I do hope maybe a set or two in 2018, but wait, whoa. Actually, if you guys did kind of hear, there were some teasers for Cars 2018 mainline, which I think is so awesome. So if Mattel actually goes through with that, that would be amazing. But, you know, if that were to not happen, I could see, you know, like some sets from, like some Piston Cup sets from Cars 3 coming out. That'd be really cool. You know, like Jackson Storm's team, Danny Suarez's team, Tim Treadless's team. That'd be really cool. When do you think they'll release the pit crews from Cars 3? I don't know. Good question. Wait, whoa. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so lost right now. I keep reading the same questions. I don't know what is going on with my mind right now, but I apologize for... That's like the 5th time I did that. I read the same question after just answering it. Who is your least favorite Cars 3 character? That's a really hard question. But I do know what my favorite one is, and my favorite new one would probably be Miss Fritter, but I don't know which one would be my least favorite. That's a tough one, but I do like that. I do like that question. Jackson Storm or Sterling? I would say Jackson Storm over Sterling. Jackson Storm is a little bit more evil than Sterling is, but I just like his model a lot more than Sterling's. Alright, so... Oh, that's cool that you found Sally and Fillmore. Yeah, I see them at stores sometimes. Not a lot, but sometimes. I want to make an HD version of the Crash video game as a fan game. Oh, that's a good idea. I'll come back to you with a couple ideas, but that's kind of cool. Alright, so let's see here. Oh, well that's cool. Sometimes I kind of have to go a lot, like, way out of my area to find Cars Diecast. And something kind of interesting is I am going to, what do you call it? I'm going to Kansas later this week. I'm actually going to be leaving on Thursday right after school because I actually have a 3-day weekend, so that is kind of nice. We are going to be going to Kansas, and hopefully I can find maybe a nice Cars case. That'd be very nice because I do not have a whole lot of like the newer ones, and I have to get them all online because of my terrible store production Cars-wise. Oh yeah, I definitely will do more live streams because live streams are a lot of fun, and I do apologize, guys, about this one, but it might end a little bit short. I'll probably end in the next 5 minutes or so. But remember, I will be trying to do live streams probably 1 or 2 times every week, because, not 1 or 2 times every week, 1 or 2 times every month, because I do try to get out a lot of, unboxing videos as well, so hopefully I can still get some more live streams out as we go into fall and winter. So if I find anything in Kansas, I will let you guys know. If you are on the Disney Cars and Planes community, if I find anything really cool, I will post it on there. And if you have not joined the DC and PC, join it today if you really like cars and planes. So if you want to join it, definitely feel free to. It's a lot of fun. Alright, so I'm looking through here. Next year I'm making another movie, and I'm thinking about putting you in the movie. Oh, wow. Well, thank you, Tavarius. I think that's a really cool idea about making a movie. I've seen a couple of those, like Cars shorts and Cars remakes on YouTube, and they're kind of cool, so I like that idea. Whoa, let's see here. Got kicked out for correction of what Cars came out. Really? Wait, that's a little weird. Alright, so let me scroll down a little bit. Alright. McQueen was fired. I mean, well, on Cars 3, I don't know, that'd be really sad if he was actually, fired from someone. But, if that were to be an actual, storyline, then, I'm pretty sure there wouldn't really be a lot to the story in Cars 3. Everything would be, a lot different. Villain, yeah, I can see that. He does act like an, yeah. That is very true, Cam Spinner. And speaking of Jackson Storm, I kind of noticed that, before the movie came out, I'm like, oh wow, Lightning and Jackson Storm are going to be dueling most of the movie. But really, Jackson Storm appeared 15 minutes less than I thought he would. I swear, I thought he was going to appear, a lot through the movie. But really, he didn't appear as many times as I thought he would. Because, in a lot of the trailers, I mean, they put a lot of Jackson Storm in it. So they kind of teased you on that. So that was kind of interesting. I wonder if McQueen will die if they make a Cars 4. I mean, I don't think he's that old, but I mean, you never know. I mean, he doesn't necessarily have to die of old age. I mean, I see your point, but I don't really think they would do that to the series. I'm not sure they would do that. Even if Owen Wilson were to, unfortunately, pass away, still, I don't think they would really have McQueen die. Because if they were to have a character die, I feel like in the Cars franchise, I feel like it'd be like how Doc dies and how his actor actually died as well. Lightning could pass the next gens with no problem. What? Good point, writer number 5. That is a very good point because, you can tell that, in that Los Angeles 500 race, the one right before Lightning crashes, well, in the race that Lightning crashes, he was ahead of all of them for a while. Well, not all of them, but most of them for a while. And he was just behind. He was just kind of behind Danny Swervez and Jackson Storm. So, I see your point. That's a little odd. But Jackson Storm was obviously the first next gen. So maybe he has something that the next gens don't, because we can all tell that competing with Jackson Storm in Lightning's case is, very hard. So yeah. Cars Fast as Lightning. I did have that application for a little bit. It was kind of cool. I liked it. No problem, Random Man. I am happy to answer any questions that people give me. A friend in school, and he saw Jackson Storm in Cars 1. What if he actually did appear as a background character? That'd be really interesting, and every single person that watched the movie had missed it. That'd be a very interesting thing, because, I think... Wait, what was I going to say? I think I actually just forgot what I was going to say, but I think I was going to say something along the lines of, Jackson Storm not appearing in Cars 3. I don't know, that kind of made me kind of think about, how would Cars 3 be like if Jackson Storm wasn't in Cars 3? That'd be interesting. I saw a car looks exactly like Storm in a Cars book. Are you talking about Switcher? Because I think I may know what book you're talking about, because I kind of feel like Jackson Storm is kind of based off of Switcher, which I actually got like an idea of that kind of from Cool Action TV. So it kind of, so yeah, I kind of saw his point very well, and it kind of seems like they put Switcher's idea into Jackson Storm, because you can definitely see a resemblance if you know what the two characters look like. Yeah, right when the movie ended, Cam Spinner, I literally was wondering that. Like, I mean, how is he gonna keep up? It's great that he's still racing, but I mean, nothing's really gonna change. It's not like he's still gonna be like, you know, like the head of the pack suddenly, just because he keeps racing. So I don't really know. Don't really know about that, but yeah, that's a good question. Will Cars 1 and Cars 2 cars be released in 2018? I feel like they can definitely release some in 2018, because if you guys remember that 2018 mainline possible teaser, then it kind of seems like they're teasing at like some cars from the first movie and the second one to be released next year. That would be amazing. There was a lot of really cool ones that had, like, you know, links, but I forget the names. I'm not exactly sure on the cars that were, you know, kind of teased for next year, but I'm gonna have to look back at that list and like kind of see which ones were teased for 2018 or not. Yes, Cam Spinner, you actually are. You're making me think a lot, so I'm liking your questions. They're very nice. Good point. Maybe Lightning couldn't even be motivated. Maybe he wouldn't even be motivated if Jackson Storm wasn't in the movie, because, I mean, if he was still racing with all the next gens, they would all kind of, you know, overtake him. And, you know, like, basically, Lightning was saying in Cars 3 that, you know, if I'm going to be faster than Storm, I got to train like him, you know? So if you guys remember that line from Cars 3, it kind of seems like he's saying that he just needs to put up a fight with Storm, not necessarily most of the next gens. So, you know, if you can kind of tell that he wouldn't have said that if Storm wasn't even a character in Cars 3. Where was the teaser from? Well, I don't know. I feel like I'm not exactly sure who announced it first, but I do know that I was sent a couple links to some teasers for. Well, I mean, they aren't available to buy. I know that for sure. Not as of now. There's just some Amazon links for those future, possibly upcoming diecasts. Looks so cool. From my memory, I remember being really excited about one certain one. I think it was like a metallic or silver version of a character. I don't even know. I completely forgot about every single car that was on that list, but I do know that if they were to make it 2018 mainline, I kind of feel like those cars would probably be in it. For sure. Alright guys, so I'm going to end this in about 2 minutes, because I know a lot of people are kind of, you know, leaving now, because I know I can be kind of, I do apologize guys if I'm boring you, or maybe you guys do, maybe you guys do also have to maybe get to sleep, or kind of, you know, turn in for the night, because I know I am filming this kind of late for some other people, so I do apologize for that, but I hope you guys did enjoy this live stream. It was definitely a lot of fun. So Silver Lewis, absolutely. Here he is up close. He's always been one of my favorites, just because he seems like so different, because he goes from that like main black paint job to this awesome silver one. It's very nice. I like it. And the number 2. I've always really liked the number 2 as well. But he's still got the same color spoiler, and he's got the same World Grand Prix logo on the back. Very, very nice. Yeah, he's definitely one of my favorite silver racers for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and tell me in the comment section below when this live stream ends, if you would like to, what is your favorite silver racer? or you can just comment it right now. I guess that'd kind of be the equivalent of just telling me that in the comment section below as well. So I do want to thank everyone that did for joining, and I will see you guys next time for another vid. Hope you enjoyed.